Welcome back. Yes, you know what's coming. We take no prisoners when it comes to football stupidity. We capture it, we torture it, we kill it, and then we dance on its grave. And we don't even pretend to eulogise. It's time for our angst against the clock in the Footyology Rant-Off. Okay, you got into me last week about making that a bit too theatrical, so I thought I'd up the ante a bit.
I mean, it's embarrassing, but you ran first, and I am certain this week. By the way, wait till you hear about the voting, big developments.
We had some?
No, not this week, but next week we are guaranteed to have heaps. So do your best, mate. Do you want me to count you in?
Yeah, you haven't counted me in properly 1 week yet. Can you do me the courtesy of counting me in properly?
Okay. Gamma, beta, alpha.
I think that means go. I'm angry, Finey. I'm angry at Carlton and Essendon for what ensued at the MCG on Sunday afternoon. Mistakenly, we thought we were attending an AFL match. Little did we know we were turning up for a belated comedy festival gig 2 weeks after the thing had ended. This is a serious matter. Australian comedians are doing it tough at the moment, and these guys were clearly trying to muscle in on their stand-up territory, or at least when they weren't falling over. Who needs Adam Hills, Tony Martin or Dave Hughes, Will Anderson when you can watch Matthew Leuenberger try to pick up a football and fail? Why shell out good money to go and see those guys when you've got Sam Grimley lining up a kick off the ground in the goal square and missing not only the goals but the ball as well? This was a game which didn't see a single goal kicked for an hour. Not a soccer game, an AFL game. I spent that long waiting to get a laugh out of Here Come the Habibs without luck too. But at least the Blues and Bombers had some zany cameos from Liam Jones, Levi Casbolt and Joe Danaher. Mark my words, Carlton and Essendon are pulling a Swiftie here. They're secretly working on a TV pilot for September when both will have a lot of free time on their hands. Don't be surprised if next week at team selection it's out Parish, Merritt and Zaharakis and in Con the Fruiterer, Auntie Jack and Aussie Ostrich. Don't believe me? Well, wait until one of these sides wins another game, which admittedly might be a long time, and see if you get their traditional theme song or this. What do you reckon?
Now, you can't incorporate bells and whistles.
Oh, you think
you've got music? So we can bring. Oh, so now we can do props.
All right, I'll let you use a prop next week.
No, next week, prop comedy.
Okay, it's your turn. You can one-up me here. 3, 2, 1, rant.
I'm embarrassed to be an AFL supporter. I am. The AFL humiliates themselves again with their shambolic goal review system. It is laughable. The world of sport looking at us would think, how amateurish. Bush League. The consistency between grounds does not exist. At the MCG in Etihad, we now have proper goal line technology, as well as a number of angles, meaning that we do get a fairly honest representation of what is meant to be a goal review. Simmons Stadium on Saturday night, just a couple of cameras and howling supporters to make your decision by. How difficult is it to get a couple of GoPros and stick them on a goalpost and get the actual goal line as part of the decision? I mean, are GoPros banned in Geelong because they hate technology? Is there some local animal that feeds on them? Or when they rang up that mayor of theirs, Lyon, and said, we want GoPros, he thought they said no pros, and he said, no way. Now, look, the fact is, this level of consistency is an embarrassment. They didn't bring goal line technology in soccer till every ground had the same world-class technology. We were able to put Muslim prayer rooms at every ground in the AFL within a week. And that's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. But we have been now years into this goal review system and they can't get it consistent or right. How about one less ivory back scratcher, boys, down at AFL House? Spend some money on the goal line technology and stop embarrassing yourselves.
That was pretty good. Pretty serious subject matter too. I didn't have a lot to work with this week, but that's actually a very serious matter that needs addressing, and you've done so in your usual eloquent fashion. So votes, quickly.
All right, last week didn't work. I mean, I've been told they're way too difficult, registering horses, tattooing yourself. So it is so simple, everybody can vote. All you have to do is think. very carefully the name Finey or Ro-Co, because I have got the clairvoyant from Women's Day. She's sitting in the back room there and be able to read your minds. Do it now. Think, Finey, Ro-Co, Ro-Co Finey, and I'll grab Helen after the show and tally up the votes. It's going to be huge.
I knew someone was behind those screens.